Tommy, you must have mixed feelings at the moment. The attack's going great guns. The two strikers scored 8 goals between them out of 10, but unfortunately the defence is letting 1 or 2 daft goals into the other end.
Look, I'm delighted. Everyone's delighted with the goal scoring, but that's something that we knew would happen. The defensive side of it, I said it on Saturday. I didn't want to read too much into Saturday because for 75 minutes plus we've played with 10. So conceding 5 wasn't really a surprise to me, if I'm honest, because of that. And I'll give the lads the benefit of the doubt that that's an excuse that I will give them. But ultimately they've got to go and back it up on Saturday that it was a blip, and we're not that bad at defending, and we have learned from our mistakes, and we've taken what we've worked on the training pitch into Saturday, and it's going to be improved. So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, but the talk's cheap and the lads have got to go and deliver it now.
And if the game is up to the same standard as the previous home game against Blythe, then it's going to be a treat for the fans. Yeah,
and again, that's the small margin side. So Kiddie put 5 past us, but we probably we could have possibly put double than that past Blythe, but we didn't. We drew 1-1. So we know we can score goals. In that occasion, we didn't. But looking for that kind of performance, and say we want a better result than that. We want to win our first home game of the season, and we want to obviously make it a good bank holiday weekend.
The two strikers, Reece Dyche and Simon Ains, just scored 8 goals between them, and you can see the understanding and the partnership development between them, can't you? Plus, as well, there's lads like Stephen Thompson and Alex Henshaw supporting them well.
Yeah, and the goals will come for them as well. So Tomo, we know, is going to be good for 10-15 goals a season. Jordan Nicholson got his first on Saturday as well. Hench hasn't really threatened, to be honest with you, other than pre-season in terms of being an attacking goal scoring threat, but it'll happen for him. We've got Harvey Saunders, we've got Dave Size. There's lads that can score goals in that team, so we will, but those two in particular, we knew what we'd get from them. And I think when you have 2 talisman centre forwards, if you like, and 2 lads that want to be the big dog, they will push each other all season, and they'll both want the golden boot. They'll both want to be golden boot at the football club, and they'll both want to be golden boot in the league. And both players are capable of that, and I'm sure they'll push each other all the way through the season.
Altrincham come to Darlow haven't started the season well. They've won a couple of games, but they've scored and conceded goals. They had a 4-4 draw at Spennymoor not long ago, so it suggests that we might not be in for a 0-0 draw on Saturday.
It's you. It's your fault. The lads listen to this. It's your fault. Yeah, they've got off to a mixed start, just like ourselves, to be honest with you. And like I said, they've lost their last 2 games. But sometimes when you lose games, you get a telling off as a player, and you come back and you try and prove a point to your manager. Now, I've listened to his interview. By all accounts, I think he's had a bit of pop at him at half time and again at full time. They would have had us watched, and they'd have worked on us just like we've watched them and spoken about them. So Saturday's a game where form and all that kind of stuff goes out the window. There's 2 teams that are very, very capable teams that have got goals in the locker. At the minute, both clubs are conceding a lot of goals. So stats-wise, it probably won't be 0-0. But we didn't think Blythe would be 1-1. So let's just concentrate on trying to get that result. I don't want this talk each week where we're going to have goals because of the fact we're defensively frail. We've worked hard on it this week. I expect it to be a lot tighter on Saturday.